stop scrolling for 10 seconds. In mid-July 2026, markets hammered parts of enterprise tech after a clear signal. The AI boom is not lifting every software stock equally. A giant of enterprise computing warned that it had faltered as customers shifted spending euros. Not because artificial intelligence failed, but because AI is winning the budget war in a different place. Companies are still spending on technology. They are just not spending on the same things. The dollars that used to close classic software deals are competing with chips, servers, power, networking, and security for AI capacity. If you use AI tools for work, this story is about your future budget, your job, and which apps survive the next 2 years. Here is the map. What was reported, why it is bigger than one company, who wins and who is under pressure, and a simple workflow you can run this week to prove your own ROI. Here is the simple version of the news. On July 14, 2026, Reuters reported that IBM told investors it had faltered keeping up with a shift in how big companies spend technology money. Large deals failed to close as expected. Management pointed to customers redirecting cash toward data center infrastructure and related gear that runs modern AI. Instead of pouring cash into classic software and related services the way Wall Street modeled, buyers prioritized servers, chips, memory, and high-bandwidth networking, the physical layer of the AI stack. That is not a vibe. That is a reallocation of scarce corporate budgets under supply constraints and board-level panic about capacity. The message hit hard. Shares sold off sharply in the session that followed, and other software names felt the pain too. Exact percentages move by the hour, so always recheck the chart before you quote a number in a post or a video. The durable lesson is direction. Software got punished. AI infrastructure got the spotlight. This is not only an IBM story. For years the pitch was that AI would grow every tech category at once. In reality, corporate IT budgets are a pie, not a fountain. When the CFO has one fixed pie, a bigger AI slice means a smaller slice for something else, euro, often licenses, modules, and consulting that can wait 90 days without the business going dark. Right now, the urgent purchases look like this. 1. Secure GPU, capacity and cloud commitments before prices climb or supply gets tight. 2. Storage and high-bandwidth networking, so models and data can actually move. 3. Cybersecurity, because AI also makes attacks faster and scarier, and boards are funding defense. 4. Experiments with copilots and automation that might replace seats of older software over time. If your product is nice-to-have software and the buyer board is panicking about AI capacity, you wait in line. That does not mean you are worthless. It means your sales cycle now competes with the physics of chips and power. Think of 2 wars happening at once for the same budget. War A is atoms versus apps. Atoms are chips, power, buildings, and cooling. Apps are licenses, seats, modules, and consulting attachments. Atoms are scarce and loud. They show up in supply chains, utility bills, and construction timelines. Apps feel soft and delayable euros until something breaks and the business cannot process invoices or ship code. War B is build new versus buy old. Leaders ask, do we rent foundation models and wire them into our data, or keep paying for tools that feel slower every quarter? Many teams still need both. But the growth dollars, euros, the incremental budget, euros, lean toward the new stack. Winners in this climate often look like chip and memory suppliers, cloud hyperscalers selling tokens and clusters, networking and power players. Nobody celebrated until data centers choked, and security vendors that can defend against AI-accelerated threats. Under pressure, Legacy software with a weak AI story. Tools that automate one tiny task a free model can already draft, and licenses that cannot prove return on investment inside 90 days. Under pressure does not mean dead tomorrow. Enterprises move slow, contracts renew, mainframes do not vanish overnight. But growth expectations change AA euros, and stock prices trade on growth stories, which is why the market reaction was so violent. If you are watching AI Workflow Lab, here is what to learn from this Newsweek. Lesson 1. Money follows bottlenecks AA euro, compute, power, and reliable pipelines. Lesson 2. Prove value faster than a license renewal. Show hours saved, errors reduced, revenue touched. Lesson 3. Stack lean when budgets tighten. Lesson 4. Security is not optional, because part of the spend shift is defense. Here is a practical loop for this week. Step 1. Pick one expensive recurring task, AE euro, a weekly report, a research brief, a support draft. Step 2. Write a prompt template with inputs, format, and a quality checklist. Step 3. Time yourself human only versus AI assisted for 5 runs and write down the minutes. Step 4. Save the best version as a team snippet so the win survives staff turnover. Step 5. Multiply minutes saved by how often you do the task each month. That number is your personal ROI slide. When someone asks why you need a paid model, you do not argue vibes AA euro, you show math. Over the next quarters, watch 3 signals. 1. Do software companies ship AI features that attach to infrastructure spend or only rebrand chat? 2. Do buyers pause transformation projects while they wait for power and chips? 3. Does the market keep punishing anything that is not pure AI infrastructure until the narrative flips? When you see headlines about software stocks sliding in an AI boom, remember the quiet truth from this Reuters week. AI is not only creating budgets, it is reordering them. If this breakdown helped, subscribe to AI Workflow Lab, IA Euro, practical tools, prompts, and workflows. No hype, just steps you can copy. Drop a comment. Are you seeing AI spend grow while other tools get cancelled? Check primary sources before you quote numbers. See you in the next one.